In this installment of Underappreciated, we're discussing someone that I watched as a young man falling in love with the game of basketball. Today I'll be discussing the one and only Rasheed Wallace, aka Sheed, aka Roscoe, aka Dirty 30. Whenever they discuss Sheed, they always tend to bring up the technical fouls he accrued or perhaps the rule that was set in place because of him. Today I won't be discussing anything of that nature. There are enough videos on YouTube that highlight that part of his career. I felt compelled to do this installment because no one mentions Sheed when they discuss power forwards of the past, unless they bring up his technical fouls and how much he hated the refs. Well, today, I'm looking to get Sheed in the conversation as one of the best power forwards in his era. Sheed played his high school ball at Simon Gratz High School in Philly. Although he would only play 19 minutes a game, he averaged 16 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 blocks per game his senior year. Imagine what he would have done if he had more minutes. Before entering college, he played at the Round Ball Classic, which was a national high school all-star game. He dropped 30 points in a losing effort before moving on to the University of North Carolina. Sheed picked up some accolades for his play in high school. He was a two-time first-team parade All-American. In 1993, he was named Mr. Basketball, USA Today Player of the Year, and was also a McDonald's All-American. Rasheed Wallace was considered one of the top 3 high school players that year. The legendary coach Dean Smith recruited Rasheed Wallace to the University of North Carolina. His freshman year, he started 7 of the 35 games played that season. He averaged about 9.5 points per game, 6.6 rebounds per game, and 1.8 block per game, with 20.9 minutes per game. That year, they received an at-large bid and made it all the way to the national championship, defeating Michigan for the trophy. 30-30 was selected to the ACC All-Freshman team. The following year, due to his minutes increasing, it was only natural to see his numbers increase as well. His sophomore year, he averaged 16.6 points per game, 8.2 rebounds per game, and 2.7 blocks per game, with 30.3 minutes per game. This year, they only made it to the Final Four and lost to Arkansas. Sheed's sophomore year, he received more accolades for his performance throughout the season. These accolades are first-team All-ACC and All-American second team. After a good sophomore season, Sheed decided to declare for the NBA draft. Sheed was drafted by the Washington Wizards with the 4th overall pick in the '95 NBA draft. He played in 65 games, which he started 51 due to Chris Webber's injury. Sheed was selected to the rookie team for the All-Star weekend. Unfortunately, he fractured his left thumb and did not return until the following season. His rookie season, he averaged 10.1 points per game, 4.7 rebounds per game, and 3.4 assists per game. With these numbers, he was selected to the NBA All-Rookie second team. After that season, Sheed was traded to the Portland Trail Blazers in a trade that was beneficial to both sides. At this time, Sheed was ranked 3rd in the league in field goal percentage. Unfortunately, Sheed re-injured his left thumb and sat out for a month. He returned for the playoffs with strong performances, but ultimately his team took the loss to the Lakers. Wallace was named an All-Star in 2000 and 2001. In the game against the Denver Nuggets that the Blazers won, Roscoe scored his career-best 42 points. No one could deny how much of a beast Sheed was in the postseason once he was healthy. He would lead the Blazers to back-to-back conference finals, ultimately losing to the eventual champs both times. In the 2002 NBA playoffs, his postseason averages were 25.3 points per game and 12.3 rebounds per game. Unfortunately, they were eliminated by the eventual champion Lakers. Sheed briefly did a stint in Atlanta before he was traded to the Detroit Pistons. In my honest opinion, this is where Sheed really found his stride and showed the league exactly what type of time he was on. Not only did he post great numbers during the season, but he helped lead the team to the championship. The Pistons defeated the heavily favored Lakers 4-1. Sheed would continue to play for the Pistons until '09. From there, he would play for the Celtics and Knicks before eventually retiring. A 4-time All-Star, champion, and an absolute dog when he was on the court, Sheed should be in the conversation when we discuss power forwards of the past. His career averages are 14.4 points per game, 6.7 rebounds per game, 1.8 assists per game, 47% from the field, 34% from the three-point line, 72% from the free throw line. Roscoe was grossly underappreciated due to narratives that plagued him throughout his career. Real fans of basketball know just how skilled Rasheed Wallace was. This has been an installment of Underappreciated. Please be sure to hit the like button and leave in the comments who you think I should do next. I'm DSP, and this is Underappreciated.